start, and then let's get into it. All right, this is Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. It is the last, or at least the latest, Sherlock Holmes game in its series. So unless they come out with another one before I finish this one, it'll be the last one we play for a while. Unless they actually don't plan on coming out with any more, then it's the last one we play altogether. I don't know what game I'm gonna play next, so we'll figure it out. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 depicts racial, ethnic, and oops. This game features an autosave function. Do not exit the game or turn off the power while that icon is showing. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. How you doing? Cerise? Say it. How are you today? Morning, evening, afternoon, night. Well, Sherlock looks a lot different. This was made in 2021, so that makes sense. Settings, let me see. Windowed, full screen. Can we go borderless? They don't have borderless. I guess windowed full screen is kind of the same. Windowed and full screen. Yeah, windowed full screen is probably borderless. VSync, I don't really like VSync. Shadows, I'll leave everything like that. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I am enjoying my morning since it's technically 4 a.m. Just got through watching some anime and some YouTube videos over on Kick and Twitch, and now we're getting ready to play some Sherlock Holmes. Then I'll probably go back to watching anime after we play like an hour or so of this. In the middle of watching Ragnar Crimson is the anime we're watching over there. Audio, gameplay. I think everything else is fine. All right, let's get started. A mother's love. Ask the receptionist about my room. Map displays places of interest. Oh wait. All right, let's get started. I hope you're having a good morning as well.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No,
nope.
I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time.
Sherry?
The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it.
Well, they look younger.
All this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said.
He doesn't even have his
I
mustache.
believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
I'm not sure how I feel about the nickname Sherry. That's different. I wonder if this is like before all the events that happen in all the other games, since they look so much younger. Because in every other game, they would mention something that they did in the past game. So but since they look so much younger in this one, maybe it takes place before all that other stuff.
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes?
You don't have to call me Sherry. Also, okay. So that works. All right, cool. WASD, move around. And at least now we're at the point where if I alt tab, it doesn't like minimize the game. L to skip and left shift to run around. Interact with objects. Can we interact with people? Not this person.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
I'm not lost, bro. You're right there. Like I was standing right a couple feet away from you.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Appreciate it.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Will do. I do like our outfit. Why do we have one sleeve rolled up though? Fashion statement. It's chill.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
Are you coming, Watson? Watson, are you? All right. Okay. Take your time. Don't get lost, Watson. Follow the sound of my voice.
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
L to skip. Oh.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it
Ah.
was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room.
Chill.
Balcony with a view.
So even our room is 221 instead, just like 221B Baker Street. I was low key hoping for room 222 because numerology, but that's cool. It's cool. So this is our. Oh, we even got a little mind palace. Mother's Love, My Story, Mother's Love cases, Cordona stories archive. Back to Cordona. I've arrived at Cordona, the island where I spent my childhood, accompanied by my old friend John. It is late evening, but I have a room booked at the hotel Il Palazzo del Lusso. I simply need to check in with the receptionist. It seems as if I must spend the night here before I can visit my mother's grave. The receptionist welcomed me. I said that the room number 221 had been prepared for me upstairs. This is evidence that we can pin. Okay, cool. Haven't been able to pin evidence for a few games now. There's our map, wardrobe. Looks like we can change it at will once we actually unlock more stuff. Like, unlike having to actually go to a wardrobe, and there's John's wardrobe. This is like the first one that we played. Anyway. All right, let's go. John, when did you teleport inside? 221. Wait, I could have sworn there was a number on there. There was. It said 227. It says 227, and then disappears. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It just gets darker. 227. All right, that's 6. 5. Excuse me. Pardon me. 223, 222, numerology. 221. There we go. Who's this guy? Why are you sitting outside of our room? I don't trust you. That's sus. Who are you? State your name, business. Shoo. Got you. What's up, bro?
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
They said it was.
Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Watson, man, you keep teleporting.
Let's check what they have on offer.
All right. Oh, we can't wait. We can't press tab. Instead, we have to press escape. I don't know. I think I prefer pressing tab to get to the thing. This is where we came in. Yeah, this is what you got, bro?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Teleporting again.
If seafood's not to your taste,
I like seafood.
Everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
I like seafood.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Nice. Well,
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
fair enough. Who's this?
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Yeah,
Why
why?
should I sit for a portrait?
Exactly.
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be
I
they
agree.
objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded.
That's it.
Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
A god. Me.
Mediocrity.
Damn. Got him.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
I thought we were gonna go meet the medium. Oh, that's right. They're doing a thing. Ceviche at the bar.
If seafood's not to your
Okay, time to check
Everyone
in. John found
loves
us a nice table
Benedict's
for the evening.
batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Table.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
I still don't know how I feel about being called Sherry. I don't think I like it.
What are you waiting for? Put the dish down.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
We just took a whole plate of hors d'oeuvres for
Come
ourselves.
now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
I don't like being called Sherry. Yeah, the more he says it, the more I know I don't like it. Call me Sherlock. All right, what do you have in mind?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so
Our
it is
table.
nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Technically, it was his table since he kind of placed his cane there as a sign of like holding the table, kind of. So nobody left it there. It was there, and you sat at the table.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry. Too stubborn.
Stop
You
it.
wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile.
Fair enough.
But all right. Let me take a look.
All right. I gotta hold.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Wow.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
And 3.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook.
Don't
But
blow
how
smoke
are
in my
you gonna
face.
find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Wish you wouldn't blow smoke in my face like that. Sherlock can ask bystanders about piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook. Okay, so it's C instead of tab. Pin the evidence with X and then speak to someone. Try it now with a cane. What's this? Meeting the medium. John wants me to visit the medium. We must wait for the seance to end. In the meantime, I'll find myself a table, enjoy the music, and relax. So much for that. John told us, hey, we should figure out whose cane this is. John decided to look for a free table and asked me to collect a complimentary ceviche from the bar. If I've got the dish, time to see John found a good place. John found an exotic cane and wants me to inspect it.
Could you help me?
That's a question I can answer.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. I'm guessing goes for retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find them.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
Stop calling me Sherry.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Your voice really travels. Press Q to concentrate and reveal details to identify your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Try to find the former Navy officer. Works in garden friendly. Swedish diplomat, retired military officer, affable. Irish aristocrat, myopic, affable. Albanian aristocrat, nighthawk, sympathetic. Irish artist, descaled fish recently, sympathetic. German accountant has overbite, affable. Wait, we gotta look for the front garden. This is not the garden, I guess. I guess we also just open doors by running into them. All right, now how do I get into the front garden area?
May I ask you something?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
All right, but can you move so I can? Like, is it that way or? Like, this can't be the front garden, can it? Weird. Alright, I guess he's gotta be out here then. Swedish diplomat, retired military officer. Navy officer. Knits with seaweed. Sympathetic. Works in the garden, friendly. Myopic, affable. None of these guys seem like it'll be them. Is this really the front garden? Oh man, how kind of has to be? There's nowhere else I can go. Oh, these are just rooms up here. Man, I really wanted to find him on the first try. Can't go that way. Nobody outside seems like it would be them though. Oh well, we'll just have to guess.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
What? Retired Navy officer who was sitting at our table may own the cane or know who does. John has bet I cannot guess the officer on the first try. I should prove him wrong. All right, front garden. Has to be this. Can't go any over there and over there. I'll just have to guess. British, let's see. Accessory of a British nobleman. Can ask other guests about who may have been previously sitting here to find the cane's owner. Locate the former Navy officer. British Navy officer. Swedish diplomat, retired military. Courage singer. This is really sympathetic. Courage singer, friendly. Irish aristocrat. Yeah, none of these people seem like... Because it belongs to a British nobleman. So it's not any of these people. What am I missing?
Not that
Could
one,
you help
huh?
me?
You lost a
sorry.
bet, Sherry.
I've never heard of
Don't
that.
let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Bruh. I didn't even try to ask him. Whatever, bruh.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you with that, sir.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you, friend.
It's nobody. It belongs to nobody out
Can
here.
you
Does
satisfy
it?
my curiosity?
I can't help you, friend.
This isn't working.
Do you know anything
You
about
might need
this?
a different tack.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
What? What? Navy officer Mr. Rhodes was sitting at our table with the noble couple. The men talked about...
Hey, Sherry,
Oops.
don't...
Shut up, John. I'm going back to the main menu. This one? Shush, John. John Watson. I win.
Do you know anything about this?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Navy officer Mr. Rhodes is sitting at our table. The men talked about yachting and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Did we win? Boo. Never. We'll go here. I refuse to lose to you, John Watson. All right, we'll just do this
Welcome
again.
to Il Palazzo di
What's up, bro?
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso.
What's up,
sir.
bro?
There you are.
We just need your... Ah, Mr. Holmes, I see...
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room.
Yeah.
There's a balcony with a view.
Mm-hmm. Just to spite you, John Watson. Our room was like all the way over there. I don't know why I went through this way. I should have just like went to the right, went through there, and then went upstairs.
I apologize. Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer?
Yep.
Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary Marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
If
Hey,
seafood's
Sherry,
not to your taste,
just our luck.
everyone loves Benedict spatch.
A medium,
Our poached
John.
eggs
Haven't
with
we been
hollandaise
through this
sauce.
already?
Okay.
Come on.
And this guy.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr.
What's
Gleech
the-
is conducting a seance.
He already had a drawing in there.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant
Okay,
mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some. Sherry, I'm over here.
Cordona?
I still don't like being called Sherry. I don't think I ever will this entire
The hand
game.
grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This
Somebody beat
cane
the
is
shit
an
out of other
expensive
people with
and
it.
ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it,
Well, I forgot to take it with me. That's right.
Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook.
Help me,
But
please.
how are you going to find this
I'm
nobleman?
sorry, but
The
that's
cane
beyond my
itself is
knowledge.
not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here. Do you know anything about this?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
Cool.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And
Goes to show
would
you,
be
Watson.
enough to benefit my friend?
Why not? Let's see how
May
good
I
you really
ask
are.
for your assistance?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Suck it, Watson.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
To find the cane's owner, I have to locate the former Navy officer. I see. I can ask how they get. All right. The cane is the statue of the British noble. We already know this. We gotta go to the seance. Where's the seance? Where's Watson? I gotta ask him about the seance. Where does he know where it's at? Oh, Watson, stop teleporting. As expected, I won the bet. Cheated, but still. Let's see. I should try to prove him wrong. Where's the seance room? Oh, maybe it's the room that this guy was guarding.
May I ask you something?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know
No.
nothing about this.
Guess not. Where is the seance room? Where is, let's see, where is the talk that we had before? I guess I can't see the conversation I had with that other guy. John's diary. Map, wardrobe, options. Meeting Luca, performance seance, witness someone. They didn't say where it was. Darn. Seance room, the seance room. Where, oh, where is the seance room? Seance room, seance room. Oh, found it. Oh, we did it. Oh.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond.
Andre Kane.
Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am?
That was interesting.
Hey, boy.
What do you call me?
That's my cane. I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be...
Don't you dare call me boy again.
It's rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Observe. Swollen reddish skin. Oh, there's I guess there's supposed to be options. Looks like the point of the unlike the last one when we had to observe them and the accuracy was off because we had to go all the way to the left before we could actually click what we were trying to click. Looks like it's fixed in this game. Rich and fashionable. Like even though let's say okay, like this is obviously the thing we're supposed to click. Like in the last game we had to play, in order to click this, we would have to aim way over to the left side, but we can't even go that far left before we can actually click. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. Head of garlic. Recently hit someone with force. Yeah, like probably the guy with the bloody nose. A bored British nobleman, an ill English on resort. Let's see. Let's see. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a bored rich English nobleman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His florid face indicates that he has problems with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time, he'll be wretched. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues, mixed with alcohol and contrariety, could make him a violent person. So, bored British nobleman or an ill Englishman on resort. I'm gonna go with bored British nobleman. Let's see. Takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. No, bored British nobleman. Lord Craven. Judging by the, we just read this.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
I know.
That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
Right?
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine.
Right.
I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
What happened at the seance? Tell me about the diamond. What about, can we ask both? What happened at the seance?
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The
Well,
medium
ghost.
jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
All right, tell me about the diamond.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
Okay.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts.
Fair
but
enough.
Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
I want to look around.
Stay here, and don't touch anything.
Or
I'm going
anyone.
to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Alright. Press Z to highlight interactive areas in the environment around you. This ability must recharge before it can be used again. Concentrate helps you to pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see the scribble's white circle, press Q to observe the object more closely. Royal
The
Grove.
diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
1.3 inch diameter and 104 carat diamond.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
A woman.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
What else indeed?
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Don't call me that. What am I missing? There we go. What is this?
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Okay. New Mind Palace clue. Alright, talk.
Oh, I love the ambiance. Nice and creepy.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
John, he's like, come on, stop setting the mood.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
We'll find out who did it. Any spirits here now?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait.
Hey, we're just asking. We'll find out who did it.
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Key evidence collected. I'm not done looking around.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance.
Is it?
The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Fair enough. When we walked in, we saw these gold moving.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
He's not gonna stop calling me that, is he? That's I have to get used to it, but I don't wanna.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
He said that, not me. All right, let's see what do we have here. Medium's testimony, Lord Craven's testimony, character portrait of Lord Craven, the unlucky seance. It seems seance went south. I don't know what happened yet, but I doubt the spirits were responsible for the punch to Luca Galici's face. Perhaps the man who hit him can explain. Already talked to him. Mind Palace goes to the past. So, Lord Craven faced the window. Okay. A moth pin. During the seance, Lady Craven's place was at the table, was opposite a window to the courtyard. A moth pin. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. The lady pointed across the table. Lady Craven pointed across the tables, across the seance table at something and screamed. Lord Craven punched the medium. When he discovered that the diamond had been stolen, Lord Craven punched the medium in the face. Okay. So let's see. She was sitting here. Where's the third chair? I'm guessing the jacket belongs to that guy. So he was sitting there. And the medium was probably sitting over here. No, because the alcohol and the thing, that's probably his seat. Then he was sitting there. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Choose your current case. Select a clue, combine it with a relevant one, get new evidence in your casebook, and make a new deduction. Okay. Lady Craven faced the window. Lady pointed across the table. The courtyard witness. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Okay. Ghost of the past. Lady Craven must have seen someone outside as she was pointing at the window. I'm certain that someone was in the courtyard during the seance, a witness or an accomplice. I should check the area and see if there are any traces outside. What's this? Craven's testimony.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
What do we have here? Recently scratched, someone stuck.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches.
All
right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
When did you get out here? Suspicious! Is John a ghost? He's teleporting, yo. John, you're a ghost, aren't you? Sixth Sense. Why are your shoes in the? Why do you have your shoes on? Never mind, bro. Do your thing. Someone was in the corner. I found a broken heel and scratches I can track. To track someone's movements, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter your concentration mode with Q to reveal the trail. Sherlock will intuit the approximate path, so stay within the scratched areas. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've already... Okay, cool. Okay. Aha!
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Would she still have heels on? I mean, yeah, I'm sure there was one that a pair that she could switch out with.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Lucia. Near the pictures upstairs, not this one. Yeah, maybe it was her. Could be this one.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I am the Sherlock Holmes. I'm solving a crime. I'm a writer. Lie. So we can even choose if we want to lie.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I
All
won't,
right, cooperate.
But only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell.
What did you see in the room?
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest.
How spoopy was
A
it?
glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
Did you see anything else?
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Sounds wrong. What's going on over there?
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination, like remember South Park, that imagination episode, imagination. All right, to reconstruct the past, interact with a node to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to piece the seance participants in the correct positions. I use Q. Interact with it. Left click. That's a weird look outside. Okay, there it is. Oh, we gotta be John. No. Yep. No. No. Right, because the ectoplasm's on that side. So he was on that side. Why are we John when doing this? It's different. Then, yep, there she is.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay.
Yo, what up, Bite of Mars?
He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost.
Hoping
the lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Hope you're having a good day, morning, evening, afternoon, night,
Amazing.
whatever.
It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Just FYI, a Bite of Mars, I'm not looking to buy any graphics or bots or anything like that. But thanks for the follow. All right, let's see. The Profitable Thief. When the spirit appeared, there was chaos. Lady Craven screamed and pointed away from the spirit toward the window. Lord Craven and the medium were distracted by this. It appears Lady Craven was the last person who held the diamond. Should talk to her about it. Lone servant in the seance room told me that Craven's room, number 226 upstairs. Curious mate's testimony. Seance theft. Can't click that other one. Okay. Just want to double check, make sure all those are taken care of. 226, I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yeah, that's 225 and then 226 is like right here.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
Gossip can help you investigate a case or even discover a new one.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Don't hesitate to eavesdrop on people. When you see an ear icon, let's see, hold left click and try to filter out the important words from useless chatter. What actions by Lady Craven arouse suspicion in the maids? Cannot use a fish knife. This card. Son's bad acquaintances. This card. Price is rising again. This card. It's on the lookout. Lots of. Oh wait, we have a time limit. Can I do it again?
Lady Craven is not.
Okay. This card. Discard. Discard. Wait. Back. Shit, what was that? Husband's what?
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Alright, discard. Lots of guesses summer. Price is rising. Cannot use a fish knife. The chef steals food. Son's bad acquaintances. Was on the lookout. Made her husband drunk. I guess just made her husband drunk is the one. At least we get more chances, more than one chance.
Lady Craven is
But I just gotta get better at it. Was on the look. I guess that's not. Lots of guesses summer. The chef steals food. Really? Well, I guess was on the lookout then.
Lady Craven is not.
Really?
I'm guessing you didn't get what you were after. It happens. I always wanted
Lady
a pet
Craven
cat.
is not who she seems.
All right, let's see. Prices rising again. Son's bad acquaintance. Action by Lady Craven aroused suspicion in the maid. Made her husband drunk. Chef steals food. Lots of guests this summer. On the lookout. Cannot use a fish knife. Huh.
Lady Craven is not.
Lady Craven aroused suspicion in maids. Son's bad acquaintances. Price is rising. Maybe Son's bad acquaintances is one of them. Okay, so cannot use a fish knife was one of them. Let's see, the walls have ears. Achievement unlocked. Gossip regarding Lady Craven. I overheard 2 staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be able to use, may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. I've never heard of a fish knife. What's a fish knife? Ooh. What's going on, mate? My name's Saucy. Saucy the Sauce. Whoa.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder.
Yeah.
You're not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Stroking my ego will get you everywhere.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Right? You remember hearing about that?
And was your mistress there too?
I don't think she was.
So you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Where's the medium? Where did you go next?
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Where's the medium?
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225.
Okay, the next door?
That pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand.
What did you do next?
So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer, and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Well, it's not just splendid, but it's also suspicious.
Why am I not surprised?
She looks beat the fuck up. Strangled.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Oh.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
It's an egg. Yellow eggy egg. What do we have here?
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Right, so these rooms are connected.
Do something about it, Holmes.
Ah, hush.
I did not do it. You know that.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the traveling temptress.
It's a false bottom. Too shallow false bottom.
Aha. A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Yeah, it's like the brooch from the earlier room. The room earlier. What's this?
Several £1,000s. That's quite a fortune.
Oh, there we go. Audacitor Sapit? Virtuous?
Virtus Audacta Sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Courage tastes bold.
Deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Ordinary cheap brass weak lock.
Remarkably simple lock.
So it could have been picked or open. We can't do anything with it. Lord Craven, wait, who's this from? Anyway, Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct. In order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal, yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after you, after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I cannot return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the courts.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Dear sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. DuPont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in the case. Lieutenant Gravru Marcel, Police Commissionerate. Blah blah blah. Quite. Alright, first let me mind palace this ish. The probable thief. When the spirit appeared, there was chaos. Lady screamed. Let's see. Servant. Okay, yeah, we already read that one. Gossip regarding Lady Craven. We know about that. Let's see. Lord Craven's explanation. Lord Craven told me that he found Miss Emma dead shortly after. Yep. Claims he spent some time in the bar. So let's go check the people at the bar. That Luca has been locked in his room next to the reception key pin. Found this cheap ring with a moth design amongst the hidden jewels. It is made of copper and looks old. It does not fit with the other jewelry in there. Let's see. I found a pile of money and family ring hidden in the secret stash amongst Emma's perfumes. Let's see. Miss Emma's body. Large diamond next to her bag. Okay, let's see. Letter regarding compensation and the letter regarding stolen ring. Let's pin this first. See if we can talk to him about it.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Now what about...
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
Wagtail?
Sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself were she not dead already.
Damn. That's a bad look. And jewels. When he saw the jewels, he believed that all of them were stolen. Let's see. And this again. We can still talk about this, but to who? Let's go ask the receptionist. We also gotta talk to the people at the bar. Do that first. Press up to quickly pin evidence without going through your casebook. Toggle left and right through clues with left and right. Pinned evidence can be scrolled. Cool.
Excuse me, just one question.
You are fortunate to ask me, because I know that.
I found a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. Only a short time.
Is this familiar to you?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
I guess I got all the information I needed from that.
Would you like another? Would you like another?
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
Watson, you keep teleporting. All right, bro. Anyway. Let's put some of these clues together. The moth pin. Craven was in the room. Emma. Let's see. Luca and Emma could have met before. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have have something in common? Lord Craven punched the medium. This is process of elimination. Go through all these. Compensation. Lord Craven cannot control his temper. Lord Craven is an unstable man who cannot manage his anger. Seance theft. Diamond was beside Emma. The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside the body. Lord Craven caught Emma with a stone. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. So far that kind of seems like it is. That's it. Like that's it. But I don't know yet. So we're just gonna. Was in the room with Emma. Emma was strangled. The lock can be picked easily. The thief framed the servants. Emma was stealing from Lord Craven. Lord Craven spent time at the bar. Lord Craven had time to kill Emma. Lord Craven had enough time to kill Emma before I arrived. A window of opportunity. The murderer had time to kill Emma while Lord Craven was drinking downstairs. He said he was in the bar for about an hour, but the people at the bar said he was there for a short time. So I don't know. Just we're gonna say that for now. Emma was strangled. The thief framed the servants. Emma was stealing. Okay, doesn't go with anything. There we go. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She'd done it throughout their trip. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. Let's see. Then nearby, let's see. The door between the rooms, it's a cheap lock. So I guess we go talk to the what's his name about this. Lord Craven's explanation. Find a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. Alright, let's go talk to the receptionist. See if we can get a key.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
All right.
They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Is Watson a ghost or like our imaginary friend? He just teleports around. And we can always hear it, even when he's talking, we can hear his voice as if he's right next to us. 225. This way, right? What's up? Look, he's there again. Just, yo, Watson is a ghost or an imaginary friend. Like, how did he just teleport onto the bed and this guy doesn't even know anything? It didn't say shit or anything. Look, more ectoplasm.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Sweet. Some clues can be examined with your chemical analysis. Open your casebook and highlight the evidence marked with a flash icon. Press E to start your Okay, so we brought our analysis kit with us. Letter of invitation. Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lamore. Amore. What do we have here?
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or
the mask.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
My dude, can you hear Watson? Look, he's gone. Now he's there again. Bro, that's weird. Watson's a ghost or an imaginary friend.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Might as well.
The man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Look, he's gone again. Aha! Yo, Watson's a ghost or an imaginary friend.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Oh wow, that's different. Okay. Kim, look up. Wait, so how do I actually do this? Create the target formula on the right. Drag out 2 regions. Drag out an operation. Link the regions to an operation. Combine so the result matches to the target formula. Link your result to the target formula. Operations glossary. Addition combines 2 regions. Swaps regions value from positive to negative or vice versa. Increment adds 1 to the region's value. Decrement subtracts 1, multiplies region's value by 2, then divides the region value by 2. Okay, so we have 2 green and 3 red. Oh, hold on. Like this? Hold right click to link. Left click deletes 2. Right click unlink. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Success! Hooray! I did it! The reaction shows that it is rubber latex mixed with phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I am quite disappointed. I expected to find something trickier. But he can hold it in his mouth. That's weird.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
All right, let's talk to him. Let's not pin anything first.
I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful.
Okay.
Perhaps even too successful.
Mhm.
I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
I want to see you summon the ghost. Observe him. Let's see. Used a lot of makeup. Excuse me. Train in sleight of hand, the then elongated fingers. Skinny seems malnourished. Fresh scraps and slightly bleeding. He may have, that may be from Lady Craven. Fresh scrapes and lightly bleeding. She may have tried to fight back and scratched him. Took a heavy blow. Oh, that's because Lord Craven punched him in the face. Luca Galici is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. He uses makeup to hide traces of his illness from malnourishment. His hands and thin fingers indicate that he is skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and short fight. I think he tries his best as a medium, but his business doesn't go well, and he sometimes has to go out with food. Go without food. Oops. former thief became a medium. Luca Gallici is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. His hands thin and long, trained in a delicate work of pickpocketing. I don't know about that. I think I'll go with the sleight of hand. He uses makeup to hide possible Gowl tattoos. He has fresh scratches and scrapes from his wrist from a recent and short fight. I believe he is a criminal, more of a criminal than a medium, and this is his new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. Slight discoloration, use a lot of makeup. Could the makeup be from to hide the malnourishment? Or could the makeup be to hide gowl tattoos? Damn, I can't go back. Because I don't think malnourishment leaves marks, does it? Traces of illness from malnourishment. It could be using it to hide the Gowl tattoos. Let's go with that.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
I don't know, man.
Oh, well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Provide evidence. Tell me about your scratches. Let's go with that first.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
I don't know about that.
I need to go.
No.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Gallici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed.
Right.
I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
What a quinky dink. Luca Gallici told me that the moth reminds him of his happy youth and claims it's a piece of common jewelry. Let's see what else. Oh, this one.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
I don't know, man. Because his portrait, he's got the freaking scratches on his arm. What's his name? Didn't have any. At least not any new ones. Let's see. Yeah, Lord Craven doesn't have any scratches on his hand. So the scratches could be from him just teleporting everywhere. Imaginary friend. So the scratches could be from her fighting back, trying to get the guy's hands off his neck. I think we still have things to talk about. What's this? Dear Luca, hope you have a time visiting the state. Let's see. Countess Lemore. The door between the rooms does have a cheap lock, but it doesn't seem like the door was. We can't tell if it was like broken into or open or like busted. The lock isn't busted. It's just a cheap lock. But if the guy is a thief, he might have been able to lockpick it and get in. So Emma was strangled. Lock and see. Her scratches and Emma was strangled. Emma left the scratches on Luca's hands while fighting for her life. Seems about right. The lock can be easily picked. Luca and Craven were neighbors. The lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could pick it easily. But we didn't really find a lockpick or anything in there. Press scratches, rough servants. Luca's scratches were left by servants. While roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room, the servants mistreated and scratched him. I don't know about that. Can we talk to the servants? Can we talk to the servants about his scratches? Also, though, let's see. Hope you'll have some time to visit. And since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. So this kind of, solidifies his ability to be a medium. She was, Countess Lamore claims that she was able to actually speak to her husband through him. Could have been sleight of hand, or it could have actually been, something real. But real enough to get a letter of invitation again. So did the scratches come from the servants after all? While they were locking him in his room? Also, the guy is malnourished. Would he have the strength to hold her down and strangle her? Also, we don't see, we never got any clues that there was skin under her fingernails from scratching somebody. So it could have been him. He seems anxious, and I don't know. I don't know, man. I think he might have done it. So Emma scratched Luca. Luca's scratches were left by the servants. The murderer left the diamond. Why would Luca kill her? If he was gonna take the diamond, he would have taken it with him. If he was a thief like that. He has no reason. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Lord Craven caught Emma with a stone. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. We know that Lady Craven has been blaming it on the servants. So she probably would have done that or blamed it on Luca instead. And Lord Craven said that he was at the bar for an hour, but the people at the bar said he was only there for a short time. The truth enraged Lord Craven. Lord Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. Lord Craven is the murderer. Lord Craven has problems with his temper. He strangled Emma in a fit of rage when he found out she was stealing from him. Bring Lord Craven justice or mercy? Justice! Craven cannot control his temper and has the money and influence to escape punishment. I must bring him to justice. I feel like it's this one. I feel like it's this one. All right, let's do it. Let's go with this one. Has the money and influence, must bring justice. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I want to see if I'm right or not. Let's see. Chapter 1. No IGN one? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see if I got it right. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Dr. Galici, already did that. Bring Luca. Wait, seriously? Wait, what? Not all trophies or achievements, nor does it impact. You can either choose to bring Luca Galici to justice or help Luca Galici escape. So he did do it? I'm wrong? Wow. I was wrong. Well, that sucks. But why? I don't see any reason for that he had to do it. Could have known that Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him for her crime. Luca Galici is the murderer. Emma tried to frame Luca, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. I guess that makes sense. Bring him to justice or help him escape. Luca fought for his life, given his checkered past. If he were arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence. And Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. Luca fought for his. All right. So do we go talk to Luca? Oh, wow, I was actually wrong. I didn't think that was
Luca Galici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
The scratches are damning. Locks can be picked. You knew Emma was a thief.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
Because of the butterfly things.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
Damn, I did forget about the butterfly, the butterfly stuff. Shit.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out.
There.
But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared.
Damn.
Leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. Then I grabbed her throat.
I'll give you a chance.
You already suffered at Miss Emma's hands once. I'm not convinced you deserve to suffer again. I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
The police won't notice your disappearance immediately. Run, leave Cordona, and try to lead a decent life.
I won't forget your kindness. I owe you everything, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time.
I forgot about the butterfly things. Damn it.
Open the door, Mr. Galici. Don't make it worse. We know you're in there.
Imbeciles, why are you dawdling? Step aside.
Damn. Whoa. Whoa. Diamond in the rough. Achievement
Too much
unlocked.
Fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Sherlock. John is an imaginary friend or a ghost, because even when Sherlock does his focus and he puts people and he was putting people in the order of where they actually were, Sherlock was sitting down and John was the one walking around snapping and doing it. So he wouldn't be able to do that for Sherlock if he wasn't like an imaginary friend or a ghost. So Watson is an imaginary friend or a ghost. He's not real. He's not physically there. Interesting. Back to Cordona. Let's see. So I went out El Paso de Luso and fell into the criminal investigation. That's how I managed my time in Cordona. But the thrill of the case helped to distract me from the darker thoughts. Now, it's time to go to the cemetery in Miner's Inn. There is a figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. Mind Palace. I told you! My imaginary friend John. John has been my friend since childhood. I cannot remember a time without him. He cannot accept that only I can see him. I told you! The way he was able to walk around and snap his fingers and change position of everything while Sherlock was doing his focus, and the way that he just pops up near places and just like in rooms that doors that we haven't even opened yet. I told you he was either a ghost or imaginary friend. He's an imaginary friend. God damn, I'm good. Most of the times. Sometimes. I did mess up that last case, but you know, whatever. All right. John, our imaginary friend. All right, that's cool. All right, since we finished that first case, I'm gonna go ahead and end this YouTube stream here. I'm gonna head back over to Twitch and Kick, and we're gonna continue watching some more Ragnar Crimson episodes. I think we're on episode 8 or 9 and 10. Yeah, 9 and 10. So if you wanna follow me over there, then links are in the description below. And yeah, so as far as YouTube goes, you know what it is. Thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, doing anything in the world, but you were here with me. And I appreciate it. Peace.